Blue Jays hosting the Phillies, and the Phillies are minus 122 on the money line. The Blue Jays are plus 102. The over-under, 8 runs. Philadelphia, laying a run and a half on the run line, are plus 146, meaning if you bet them that way, they have to win this game by at least 2. And the Blue Jays getting a run and a half on the run line are minus 176, meaning if you bet them that way and they win this game outright, you win. They only lose the game by 1 run, you'd win. Now, these are the overnight odds. They're going to change the closer we get to first pitch tomorrow. And when I make my picks, it's based off of the pitchers that you see listed above me. If you do bet overnight, please make sure that you select the pitcher that you want, not just the team. Now, Wheeler pitched once against the Blue Jays this year. 7 innings, 1 run, 1 earned. They won that game 2-1 in 10 innings in Philly. He struck out 7. They are 8-2 as a team in his last 10 appearances. He's averaging 6 innings pitched and 6.8 strikeouts per game in those games. So always keep an eye out for him on the K line. And he's another guy, he's only been thrown over 100 pitches twice in his last 5. One game he came close, but it's only twice. They're 3-2 in his last 5 appearances. He's got an ERA of 2. And he's averaging 6 1/3 innings pitched. The last 2 games that he pitched in went over. 3 earned runs striking out 6, 2 earned runs striking out 4, then back-to-back games with 1 earned run allowed, striking out 11 and striking out 8, and then 3 earned runs striking out 7. And he's 2-1 in his last 3 appearances against the Blue Jays, winning once this year and then splitting last year. And the under is hitting his last 2 games against the Blue Jays. For Kikuchi, he did not pitch against the Phillies either last year or this year. He's never pitched against them at all, according to this. They are 6-4 as a team in his last 10. He's averaging 5 1/3 innings pitched and 5.7 strikeouts per game in those games. The under has hit in 4 out of his last 5 games. The under has hit in his last 4 games. He's got an ERA of 0.8 in his last 5 starts. Considering that they've lost 2 of those games is remarkable. Averaging 5 2/3. His last 3 outings, he's allowed 1 earned run, striking out 6, 3, and 8, and then no earned run, striking out 8, and then 1 earned run, striking out 4 batters. That's Kikuchi's last 5 starts. Now, head-to-head, the home team is on a 3-game winning streak. The home team is 7-3. The Blue Jays are 6-4. The Phillies are on a 3-game winning streak. The favorite is 8-2 on the money line. The favorite or the underdog, getting or laying runs, is 5-5. There have been 3 one-run games in their last 10 meetings, including 2 out of the last 3 games that they've played against each other. The under is 6-4 in their last 10, and the over-under at 8 specifically is 5-5. The 2 games that they've played against each other this year, the Phillies won both of them 8-4 and 2-1. The Phillies are 6-4 in their last 10. They're on a 2-game losing streak. They are 2-2 in their last 4. And the over is 5-3-2 in their last 10 games. Beating the Nationals 6-2, then beating the Twins 13-2, then losing 8-1 and 3-0 to the Twins. For the Blue Jays, they are 6-4 in their last 10, 1-3 in their last 4, and the under is 7-3 in their last 10, although the over has hit in their last 2 games. The under hit in the previous 5 games that they played in. Losing to the Guardians 4-3, then losing to the Cubs 6-2 and 5-4, and then beating the Cubs 11-4. This should be a pitcher's duel. That's probably going to be the bullpen that's going to screw this game up. And I really do not trust Kikuchi, because when I pick him because he's pitching well, he turns around and sticks it up my ass. So I'm going to take the Phillies with the money line. I'm going to take the Phillies laying the runs, and I'm going under in this game. These are just my picks. If you disagree, please go with your gut, and please bet responsibly.